This is my greatest realization about letting go. And this topic about letting go is very important when it comes to manifestation because it helps you break free of all your limitations. If you want something so much, let's just say it's $1 million. If you want $1 million above everything else and you just want it, and you don't feel like you've already got it, you push all those chances away from you of actually achieving $1 million. And even if you win the lottery or something like that, you won't maintain that frequency long enough. You will lose all the money just like majority of all the other lottery winners. Unfortunately, that's just the way that things are. But when I've actually used letting go 2 years ago without even thinking about it, when I started another YouTube channel and getting traction on that very well, and I'd love to explain that story. But first of all, let me just explain letting go before I get too carried away. It's just getting rid of the want and start feeling like you've already got it. And it's just very important to help you move on from your past mistakes, letting go of your past as well, and helping you come to a much better internal state for you to focus on your priorities in life and focus on what truly matters. That is genuinely what I want for you, and by the end of this video, you're going to let go, enjoy life so much more whilst achieving the results that you want, because this is the greatest realization about letting go that I've only just had last night. It's $1 million realization. So my story began a little over 1.5 years ago now, towards the end of 2023, where I found a new self-improvement challenge that I wanted to set for myself. And that was monk mode. And that is just cutting out all the bad habits, making sure that you don't do any drugs, alcohol, like I don't do any of that anyways, but making sure that you meditate daily, you learn from your mistakes, you do some reading. It's just the basic self-improvement habits that you must set for yourself, right? And when I set that system up, I also set another 3 habits that I wanted to set for myself, which was my deep work session. And at that time I was creating another YouTube channel. It was my first one and I was loving I'll get there in a minute. I was loving the process of doing it. So first was deep work. For my exercise as well, I was starting a new workout routine that I wanted to keep myself doing. Before that, I was just a runner, and now I wanted to get jacked, right? And the third, honestly I've forgotten, but I'll send you a photo in another video about my first monk mode session, like back when I first created my system for it. And when I first started aligning myself to this system, I was completely mind blown. I was more relentless, more locked in, more dedicated, and I could not believe the progress that I was making. Not only that, my fitness was improving, I was loving life a lot more because my mental health was going up. And more importantly, that took me by surprise, was my YouTube channel from my deep work sessions my statistics were blowing up. Well, to me it was. I was gaining tens of subscribers every week. And towards the end, oh man, just looking back, my first video got over 100 views and my 4th video got over 250, and I was blown away. That was like large amounts for me. And right now you're watching this on another channel that I've created. Long story short, I deleted that channel and don't really want to talk about why, and created this one to build that fire within me, just like I had back towards the end of 2023 onwards throughout 2024. And the reason why my success was like that back then, I had such great results as a beginner starting out with YouTube without knowing much about becoming a successful YouTuber, was because of this one realization about letting go. Can you guess what that could be? It's not just feeling like I've already achieved the results. It's genuinely focusing on the value that I authentically want to give. Because the reason why I started that YouTube channel is because deep down, I know it was aligned with my purpose of helping other men stop struggling with self-improvement in general, helping other people stop struggling with life and giving them a chance to help, and seeing other people, my audience, seeing my transformation and my advice and my encouragement on how they can improve their lives. They loved that value so much because I gave much more value. When you focus on giving as much value as possible, you forget about the results because it's aligned with your purpose. That is what gives me chills down my spine. That is genuinely what gets me out of bed every morning. That, oh my gosh, you get endless motivation. You cannot help but align your life 100% to your purpose just like that. And my goodness, that is exactly what I am working on right now. Giving as much value as possible authentically. I'm not just obsessing over it and just wanting to give you as much as possible. I'm doing it from a state of authenticity, not trying to force it too much. And this video, I might be stumbling too much. I might be making a lot of decisions that are the wrong way. I might be saying, I could be making a lot of mistakes. And I'm okay with that because I'm not obsessing over getting the perfect result. I'm just genuinely trying to be authentic with you and spread the message the way I want to naturally without forcing it too much. From a state of letting go of all the past mistakes that I've had and letting go of the success that I'm achieving right now with this video. This video is already a success in my opinion, and I'm loving the process of doing it. That's how I stay consistent. Before I yap on for too much, let's just talk about my encouragement of how you can apply this advice into your life. Now, this part of the video is actually very simple. Just write down on a piece of paper what your purpose is. If you don't know your purpose is finding your purpose. And I've learned that from The Way of the Superior Man from David Data, which is an awesome book that you should read. I've read it online but don't have the hard copy. Anyways, back to the video. I can't keep getting sidetracked. But yeah, focus on letting go of the outcome, not focused on obsessing over the result. You should have that obsession, but the obsession should be to give as much value as possible, aligned with your purpose. And you cannot help but feel like you're already successful after that. I feel incredibly grateful for the work that I'm doing right now. And I feel incredibly grateful that I have sparked a fire inside of you. You feel inspired from this video. That is genuinely what I want to help you with. If you've been struggling with life, please listen to my future videos because I know I can genuinely help you out because I have helped people out before. I've helped myself out, and it is my purpose to give as much value as possible to you. And if you want any more value, feel free to join my community, Mindset Mastery, which is the link in the description, where I get to give you a lot more value than just YouTube videos. One-to-one help, more courses, more information, more advice, and more accountability from our brothers. And don't worry if you don't want to join that, that's completely fine. It's up to you. I'm not trying to force it. It's just genuinely up to your decision if you want to have more help with your life. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Good luck for the rest of your life. This is my hand. Shake on it that you are going to promise yourself that you're going to take action from this video and let go of all the results. Focus on the value that you genuinely want to give. You're going to shake on it? Yeah, that's it. Thank you, mate. All right. That's enough from me. Good luck with the rest of it, mate. I'm genuinely supporting you every single step of the way there, because together we will win.